Just came out last month. What the fuck? Who is that? Hang on. Ah, no. Oh, no. Wait, I have to click go live? Hang on. Alright, well, hello everybody! I guess it did go live at the right time. Alright. Looks like this game is in a different language than I thought it would be. What the fuck are these? Camera move. Oh no, hang on. Options. Controls. Alright, let's see this. Oh, it's in English now. Okay. Alright. Okay, no. Options. What the fuck, man? Controls. Let's reverse this. Controls. Let's double check this. Getting better. Oh no. What is happening? I am not ready for this. Oh, wait. Gotta unplug my controllers. Yeah, it was my Guitar Hero controller. Ah, yeah, that's much better. Whoa. Oh, we can do this now. Oh my gosh, she's dead. What do I gotta do? Is there like an objective here? Where'd they go? Wait, where did I throw those rocks? Do they go on top of a building or something? Whoa. I got the super clap. Iron Man, what are you doing here? Wait, no, that's Ghost from Call of Duty. Damn. Damn! 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 Hang on. I gotta pause this and... Oh no. There's my mouse. Alright, and then I can properties. And then I'm not there. Oh. Well, this is a little wonky, but it just came out, so they're probably going to work out the bugs. Oh, no. Deactivate, activate. Gotta switch which side my mouse is plugged in on, I guess. I also got a new mouse. Okay, I guess I can't use my camera. Oh, you're shooting me. Oh, but I'm bulletproof. Wait, which way? Oh. Wait, range attack? What was that? This would be so much more effective with a working camera. Oh, it's like Minecraft. E is fly up and Q is fly down. Which way do I go? Oh, I can speed fly. Yeah, hell yeah. Rock on. Oh no. Yeah, beat him up, rattle him, boys. I'm Superman, but not. Okay. Yay, I won. I saved the world from the bad guys. I am now Ultraman. I'm Ultraman, guys. Too bad I don't have a disguise. Now everyone knows who the fuck I am. Oh, you're still alive? What? I'm gonna kill you! Hey, that's not the superhero red way, is it? I'm gonna switch to chat. Slowly. Ignore or... There's my mouse. Okay, there's no chat. Okay, I gotta save. I gotta do a little chat. Okay, which way do I go? Oh, extinguish the fire. Where do I go to do that? Oh, I like this mechanism. Oh no, I broke glass. Defeat all terrorists. I have the feeling this game was translated from Japanese. Help the person who are under the rubble. Hey. Oh, okay. That's my mouse. If you haven't noticed by now, I have a middle finger mouse. Oh, aha. What the fuck is this? Beat him up! Rattle him, boys! Oh, I defeat all terrorists. Yes, I defeat all terrorists. Wait, let's look for... Let's go get it! Fire! Like this? No, that's just an awesome dance move. Wait. F, get right here. F. Wow! And help the person who are under rubble. Whoa. I guess I'll just be going down here. And then this way, right? Oh, you can't get down from here. Ah! Okay. Oh, I went right past. Whoa! Awesome, dude! Challenge quest. Oh, okay. Wait, where'd she go? What? Wait, what's this? I can't kill people, dang it. Hi, how are you? Options. Controls. These are not controls. Oh wait. Can you wave? Can you please tell me you can wave? Oh, alt is walk? It's me, Mario! Wait, what did I do? Oh, this is cool. Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Oh, this way. I want to slam down. I missed. Of course I did. Whoa. I guess if I just hold down E, I super jump. Wait! Oh no, it's like Superman 64! Swim through all the rings! Yeah, I know, Radical Soda's favorite. Let's do this! Oh, this isn't too bad. The controls are great. I don't like the F thing. I wish you could actually map a specific key to that. That'd be cool. Alright, there's a straightaway coming up. Yeah! I beat it! Ooh, 5 stars. My restaurant is great. If you're wondering, I'm eating ramen. Ooh, this is cool. Download this for yourself on Steam. It's called Undefeated in all caps. And, it's free to play at the moment. I think it's like in development. Came out in August. So I'm not late to the party this time. What do I gotta do? Alright. So this is a... Ooh, I like this music. Oh, okay, I see. I gotta break these up. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa! I think this is on console too. Might be running oh, this structure challenge is easy. You just gotta spam click. No, wait, where's the... Whoa! I did that so well! This game is cool, man. Oh my gosh. How long have I been streaming for? I love how I asked that, and yet I know no one's ever gonna watch my stream. I've been streaming for 15 minutes. Maybe one more thing. Now what? Hero points. What do they do? Oh, you get to have a good hero life. Wait, what? So, is this just... Wait, does that say... All you need is Rick is all you need. What? I gotta check out these billboards, guys. What the fuck? I mean, I love anime, but that doesn't look like a real anime. Wolf Howling. I think that's the name of the studio that made this game. Whoa. Super strength punching bag! Ah! Alright, where's that? 23 money bag. Oh, someone's trapped? I'll save you! Tree powers activate! That's a reference. I'll save you. Who knows where that goes? Wait, what? It just flies, like, slowly into the air. What the fuck? Let's see. This game is cool. Oh, my cat's messing with the door. Whoa, I can hold down E and go straight up. Watch this. Whoa! If I hold down E, I keep going up. Bam! Meteor. That's a JPEG. Whoa, I have the Force. What does this billboard say? Hey, look, it's me. Am I on all these billboards? Superhero Pro Team. Become a hero.inc. Superhero Sport Club. 20XX Open. Ooh, this game is cool. Alright, well, I think that's all the time I have. Wait. No, must save people from whatever this is. Yeah. Oh no, someone trapped under burning timber that should not be there anyway. I'll save you! Oh, what are you doing? What the fuck? And there it goes! Slowly into the atmosphere! Wait. Why do I see signs here? Wait, did I have to bleed? Wait, okay. What is this? I don't know why I pounded there. Dab! Sort of. Alright, well, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! Maybe I'll make another video of this.